Hi everyone, this is Jose and I'm very excited that you were able to join me. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make your very own little gumball machine using very simple materials. So stay with me, I'm going to guide you step by step, and by the end of the class you're going to have a beautiful piece of art that you can be proud to display at home. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get started with our project, but before we do that, let's go over some of the materials we're going to be needing to do our little gumball machine. So we're going to be needing some construction paper, any color that you guys like. We're going to be needing some scissors, some glue, maybe a pencil or a marker, and then we're also going to use the markers for the little gumballs. Alright, so those are the only materials we're going to be needing, and we're going to go ahead and get started with the very first step. So what I want you guys to do is you're going to go ahead and choose a sheet of construction paper, any color that you like. I'm going to go ahead and go with purple. So this is the color I'm going to use. You can use any color that you guys like. And the first thing I want you guys to do is go ahead and lay your paper flat, horizontally, and we're going to go ahead and fold it in half like this. All right, so go ahead and fold your paper. Once you have your paper already folded in half, we're gonna go ahead and use a marker or a pencil, whatever you prefer. I'm gonna use a black marker just because I wanna make sure that whatever outlines I draw that you guys can see them clearly. So this is what our paper should look like, and we're going to be doing our outline on this part. So it's very important that you draw the outline on the correct side. Otherwise, when you cut it, you're gonna have only half of the gumball. So this is what we're gonna be doing. So we folded our paper, and this is where we're gonna do the outline, right here, okay? So make sure you're doing it on this side. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna use a marker to do a few dots, and we're gonna connect them in order to make the shape that we want. So the very first thing I want you guys to do is go ahead and do this little dot right there, okay? And then we're gonna do another little dot about right here. So go ahead and do your two little dots, and we're gonna connect them with a curved line that looks like this. All right, so this is what we have so far. We did two little dots, and then we connected them with a curved line. We're gonna go ahead and do another line, another little dot right here, and we're also gonna connect them with a curved line like that. All right, so we're gonna do another dot right here, and we're gonna connect them as well. And we're building our shape. Let's go ahead and do another dot about right there, and we're gonna connect them too with a curved line. So this is what we should have right now, okay? It might not make a lot of sense right now, but once we cut it and we open it, it's gonna look like the shape that we have here, which is the shape of our gumball machine. We're gonna do another dot right here. So go ahead and do your little dot, and then we're gonna connect them with a little curved line right here. Okay, now we're gonna do another little dot right here, and this time we're gonna connect them with a straight line like that. Okay, one more dot right here. We connect them again. All right, so now our figure is beginning to take shape. We're gonna go ahead and do another dot right there, connect them with a straight line, and then last a little dot right there, and we connect them with a straight line going down as well. So this is the shape that we should have right now. And remember, you can always rewind the video, that way you guys can redo the steps in case you missed anything or you're a little confused. This is what we should have right now, okay? So now the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and cut it. So I'll give you guys a couple minutes to do that. All right, so we went ahead and cut our shape already. This is what it looked like. But remember, since we had the paper folded, when we cut through the outline, we open it, and this is what it's gonna look like. This is what's gonna give us the gumball machine shape. So for the next step, we're gonna go ahead and put this one to the side, and we're gonna go ahead and grab another sheet of construction paper. This time we're going to be using white. This is where the gum is gonna go. This part right there. So we want to make it white just so that we can go ahead and see the little gums when we draw them with the markers. So go ahead and grab your piece of construction paper or a piece of white paper, and we're gonna go ahead and hold it like this horizontally, and we're gonna divide it in half or fold it in half. Go ahead and do that. And then we're gonna cut the paper. We actually only need 1/2 of the paper. So we're gonna cut it, though we can save whatever half we're not using. We can save it for another project. So we have 1/2 of our paper right now. And what I want you guys to do is lay it flat on the table, and we're gonna fold it in half like this. All right. And we're gonna use our marker again, or a pencil, whatever you have with you. I'm using a marker simply because I wanna make sure it's dark enough for everybody to see the outlines that I'm doing. We're gonna go ahead and do kind of like an oval shape, and that's gonna be the glass where the gum balls are gonna go. So let's go ahead and start with a little dot right here. Then we're gonna do another dot right here, and we're gonna connect them with a curved line like this. Very good. Let's go ahead and do another little dot right there. Let's go ahead and connect them. Then we're gonna do another one, another little dot right there. We connect them with a curved line. And then last, we make a little dot right here, and we connect them as well. So we should get a shape that looks like this, like half a circle or half an oval shape. Remember that we have to make sure we draw where we have this line that was created when we folded our paper. If you do it on this side, when you cut it, you're not gonna get the same effect, or you're only gonna get half of the circle, and that's not what we want. So make sure you always do your outline on the right spot. So let's go ahead and cut it. All right, so I already went ahead and cut this shape. You see how I have an oval shape, and this is, again, it's gonna be the glass where the gum balls are gonna go, so it should fit in here just about perfectly right there. So now what I want you guys to do is go ahead and use your markers, any colors that you like, and we're gonna go ahead and draw some of the gum balls like we have here. And for that, it's very simple. All we have to do is draw little circles in any colors that we want. So let's go ahead and take a couple of minutes and do that. All right, so remember guys, you can do as many gum balls as you want. You can use any colors that you like. I went ahead and fill it up to about half because I think that looks nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and move this to the side, and now we're gonna be working on the last part that we're missing, which will be the little dispenser where the gum ball comes out through. So that's the part we're gonna be working on next. So what I want you guys to do is go ahead and choose another sheet of construction paper. It can be any color that you like. I'm gonna go ahead and use orange just because I think it's a nice contrasting color, and I think it will make it stand out. So let's go ahead and fold the paper in half. Remember, you can use any color that you like. We're gonna fold it in half, and then we're gonna cut it. And again, we're doing that because we're only using half of the paper, and we don't wanna be wasteful. We're gonna save the other half for a different project. Okay, so I'm gonna put this to the side, and this is the piece I'm gonna be using. Remember, we're gonna put it flat on the table. We're gonna fold it in half like this. Okay, so press on it. And then I want you to keep in mind the side where we're gonna be doing the outline. It is not on the side that opens up, but it's on the side that has this line where we made the fold in the middle. Okay, so don't forget to do that. This is the side where we're gonna be doing the outline. So I'm gonna go ahead and use some markers so that the outline can be dark enough for everybody to see it, but you can feel free to use a pencil or anything that you have handy with you. So let's go ahead and start by doing a little dot right there. Then we're gonna do another little dot right here, and we're gonna connect them with a straight line. Very nice. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do another dot about right here. I'm gonna connect them with this line going at an angle. So it should give me a shape like this. All right, so next I'm gonna go ahead and just bring it down a little more. Do another little dot right there. Connect them. Then I'm gonna do another dot right here. And I'm gonna connect them. And then last, I'm just gonna bring this dot right here all the way down with a straight line like that. Very nice. So now we're missing this little part right here, this little hole where the gum's gonna come out through. And this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a little straight line right here, like that. And then we're gonna do a little dot right there, another little dot right here, and we're gonna connect them with a straight line going up. Then we're gonna do a little dot right there, and we're gonna connect them with a curved line like this. So this is the shape that we should have. Again, keep in mind that you can always go back and rewind the video. That way you can see all the steps again in case you missed anything. But what I want you to do now that you have this, we're gonna go ahead and cut it. So I'll give you about a minute or two to make sure everybody's on the same spot. All right, guys, so now we cut our shape and now we can see where it's gonna go. So we're pretty much done with our figure. All we have to do now is we have to glue them together. So I recommend using a glue stick, but if you don't have a glue stick, the regular liquid glue will do fine. Just remember not to put too much, that way it doesn't take too long to dry. So this is what I want you guys to do. We're gonna go ahead and start by gluing the little piece of the glass where the little gumballs are. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and just grab some glue. We're gonna put some glue on the back. Make sure, if you're using a glue stick, make sure to put enough. That way it stays pretty good. And we're gonna go ahead and glue it right here. All right, so you can press on it to make sure it stays. So we should have something that looks like this. For the next step, we're gonna glue the bottom part. So we're gonna fold it backwards like this. Go ahead and hold it, fold it and hold it. And then we're gonna fold the edges. So this little part right here, this little square that's popping out, we're gonna fold it to the front, press on it. Then the other one, we're gonna fold it to the opposite side, right there. So just pressing it, and this is what it should look like when you open it, okay? So this is where we're gonna be adding the glue. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some glue right here. Make sure I put enough so it stays pretty good. And I'll put some on this side as well. Okay, so this is what it should look like. And I'm gonna hold it like this. And I'm gonna go ahead and glue it right there. I wanna make sure that it's right on the edge, right there. And the same thing on the other side. Let's go ahead and press on it. Make sure it sticks pretty good. And there you have it. You have your very own little gumball machine. All right, so there you have it, guys. You're done with your project. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have fun. And I also hope you guys join me again for another project. Again, thank you. This is Jose, and I'll see you soon.